6 renowned fruits mentioned in the Holy Quran. The reason why Muslims don't agree on taking anything else as a code of life, other than Islam, is the fact that this religion has spoken about almost every matter of life. Therefore, no matter whatever it is that requires consultation and guidance, Muslims turn towards Islam to find the right set of instructions and guidance. From the matters of economic, social, political, environment, and religious importance to the matters of everyday life, such as eating, sleeping, drinking, all have been touched by Islam, and it has mentioned them in one or the other way. Thus, Muslims try to find out the mentions of Islam regarding every matter, so that they could. One of such trivial matters of life is the eating of fruits in daily life, for which Muslims want to find out the fruits mentioned in Islam so that they eat those fruits that have the honor of being mentioned in Quran or Hadith. Quran and mention of fruits: besides the specific mentions of different fruits in Quran, which will be mentioned in the lines below, there is also generic mention of production and eating of fruits as a blessing from Allah Almighty as well. In Quran, Allah Almighty says, "Of the date palm, date clusters hanging down, and gardens of grapes, and olives, and pomegranates, both similar and dissimilar. Look at their fruits as they bear fruit, and ripen. There are signs in it for people who believe." 6:99 From this ayah of Quran, it is clear that like every other thing in this universe, the production of fruits from seeds is also a sign of Allah Almighty. It is He who has produced these fruits, therefore, the nourishment provided by these fruits should be regarded as a blessing from Allah Almighty. The lines below give some prominent fruits mentioned in Quran and Hadith. Allah Almighty says in Quran, "Amid thornless lote trees, and banana trees with thornless lote trees, and banana trees with fruits, one above another, and extended shade, and water flowing constantly, and abundant fruit, neither intercepted nor forbidden." 56:28-33 This ayah of Quran mentions the blessings that the dwellers of heaven will enjoy. Banana fruit is one of such blessings. Therefore, the availability of banana fruit in the world should also be considered a blessing, which is available to people in both the worlds. Olive, another fruit extensively mentioned in both Quran and Hadith, is olive. Pertaining to this fruit, Allah Almighty says in Quran, "And a tree olive that springs forth from Mount Sinai, that grows oil, and it is a relish for the eaters." 23:20 Thus, olive is one of the fruits that relishes the eaters. Hence, one should eat it whenever the chance available. Moreover, pertaining to olive, Prophet Muhammad (PBUH) said in his hadith, "Eat the oil and use it on your hair and skin, for it comes from a blessed tree." Tirmidhi. Thus, from this hadith it becomes clear that olive is one of the blessed fruits, and eating it or using its oil is encouraged by Prophet Muhammad (PBUH). Dates are the fruit of dessert. Therefore, it is quite natural that Quran as well as hadith of Muhammad (PBUH) should contain mentions of it. In Quran, Allah Almighty says, "In the earth there are diverse regions side by side, and gardens of grapes, and cultivated fields, and date palms, sharing one root, and others with individual roots, all watered with the same water. And we make some things better to eat than others. There are signs in that, for people who use their intellect." 13:4 Moreover, regarding dates, Prophet Muhammad (PBUH) said in his hadith, which is narrated by Hazrat Abdullah bin Umar, "There is a tree among the trees, which is similar to a Muslim in goodness. Its leaves do not fall." What is that tree? The Prophet (PBUH) himself said, "That is the date palm tree." Therefore, like a Muslim, goodness comes out of the dates as well. Therefore, the consumption of dates is encouraged by Prophet (PBUH). Pomegranate. Pomegranate is another fruit renowned in Islam. Pertaining to this fruit, there are different hadiths of Prophet Muhammad (PBUH), in one of which he said, "There is not a pomegranate which does not have a pit from one of the pomegranates of the garden of Jannah in it." Narrated by Anas bin Malik. Grape. Pertaining to grapes, Allah Almighty says in Quran, "By means of it we produce gardens of dates and grapes for you, in which there are many fruits for you, and from which you eat." 23:19 Therefore, the Muslim must also consume, as it is one of the fruits, with a special mention in Quran, as a creation of Allah Almighty, fig. Fig is another renowned food among Muslims. There are numerous mentions of this fruit in Quran and hadith of Prophet Muhammad pbh, a few prominent of which are mentioned as by the fig and the olive and the Mount Sinai and this safe country Mecca. Indeed, we created human with fairest stature. 95:1 From these ayahs of Quran, it is evident that Allah Almighty swears by fig along with other things. Therefore, if there is some fruit, which Allah Almighty swears upon, then it is definitely something to be included in the daily diet plan. Prophet Muhammad pbh said in his hadith, "Eat figs. If I would say a certain type of fruit was sent down to us from the heavens, I would say it's a fig because it has no seeds. It ends the piles and is useful for rheumatism." Narrated by Abu Darda.